Hello to the devoted. This is your sales director, Angela DeBell, and I get to talk to you today about the Power Booking Plan and how to organize it. So just so you know, the Power Booking Plan is consistently connecting with 10 or more contacts, either current clients or potential clients, every single day. And just know that you don't have to do it 7 days a week. You pick how many dials or contacts you want to do per week, and my goal is personally 70 per week, so at least 70 connections, and that's where I pick up the phone and I actually talk to them or to their voice message, and then I also follow up with a text, or sometimes you can follow up with an email. But here's the thing, is oftentimes we wonder what's the best way to connect with someone, and sometimes we don't know, and so the best way is using multiple forms of communication. So a phone message followed up with a text is fantastic. All right, so there's lots of ways that you can organize this. And what I do is I just have these little tabs right here. Now, some people like to have like dividers. You can do the divider if you want to, but I just have these little tabs. And if you look right here, you can see that this says rebook. These are people who have fallen off of my date book. Life happened and they had to cancel or postpone, and I have their names and phone numbers here to rebook them. Now, each sheet has a section that says name and how I met them, contact info, day 1, day 4, day 7, day 11. Now, I don't want you to get tripped up with the details of day 1, day 4, day 7, and day 11. Day 1 is your first contact. Day 4, if you're doing it in a perfect every 3-day system, is your second contact. But every once in a while, life will happen and you won't get back to that person for 6 or 7 days, and that's okay. They don't need to know that you missed a couple days. They don't know your system, and they don't know if you're doing it perfectly. So it's your system, and you get to be flexible and make it work for you. Okay, so my next section is current customers to book. So these are customers that I've connected with recently that I really want to get on my date book, to share the new products with, to get their opinion of the new products, and also to meet their friends, get new referrals, and continue to build that rapport with them. So these are my current customers to book. All right, this tab says January. Now, I have January through December in here, and I love this because this is like the little tickler file. If someone says, you know, life is really busy right now and I have finals this next month, and could you call me in the next, could you call me in a month or 2? I can say absolutely, and then I put their name and number down in that month that I'm supposed to follow up with them, so that when I get to April, I have my April that I'm supposed to connect with in the month of April. I have April continued because currently this is the month of April, and so I have more people that I keep adding to April. But then you turn to May, and these are people who've said, please call me next month. And so that way I remember to call them next month. All right, if you turn to the next, this is my referrals section. And so I have written down their name, and then who referred them to me, and then their phone number, and then anything I might know about them. And for this person in particular, I booked her, and so I knew that she was Vanessa's friend, and she also was a nurse. And then in the next step section, I asked her, what's your skin type? Are you normal, dry, combination, or oily? Is your skin light, medium, or dark in shade? And that way, when I got together with her, I could make sure and have the right shade range of foundations in addition to the right formula of skincare for her tray. All right, so I got sick of writing who referred them to me, and so what I did is I started writing their names on the side. So I have a little section here. Annie Lynn referred all of these people to me. Devicia Van Deventer, that's a name, referred all of these people to me. And then I got really smart, and I decided I'm going to highlight the section. So Karen Garcia, I highlighted this section. She referred those people to me. Rosa Fuentes referred those people to me. And so I've just been highlighting the sections like that so that I can see how many people referred to me by that client. And that way when I'm calling, I can say, hi Kara, my name is Angela. I haven't had a chance to meet you yet, but I got your name and number from our mutual friend Erin. Do you have a quick minute? And then you pause and you let her speak. And 9 times out of 10, she says sure, because typically if people answer the phone, they're available to chat with you for a quick minute. And then I say, I got together with Erin at a Mary Kay makeover, and she had so much fun she thought you would enjoy one too. I'm curious, are you interested in a free makeover and gift with Mary Kay? And then I pause and I wait for her to answer. And then when she says yes, because most of the time they do say yes, I say, great, I just need to make sure you don't currently have a consultant you're working with. And once she confirms that she doesn't have a consultant, I'm working by the golden rule, it's okay to go ahead and get her on the date book. All right, the next section, I have a little section that says Oregon, because I have family in Oregon, and so I travel to Oregon. And so when people, I've recently connected with 2 or 3 people that said, I recently moved to Oregon. And I said, really, where at in Oregon? And if they're within driving distance of my family, I put them in my Oregon section so that the next time I take a trip to Oregon, I can book them for their free makeover and gift. So here's the thing, is you don't have to be rigid with your booking system, but the one thing that you do want to be rigid with is the commitment that you make to yourself as you're building your Mary Kay business. And so ask yourself, how many people can I connect with this week? And if you haven't connected with any in a while, maybe just starting with 10 this week will be a great start for you. Maybe you've been connecting with people and you just want to up your number to 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, whatever that number may be. I just know that Amy Hannaful, who is going to be the next Offspring National Sales Director of Lisa Madsen, she has committed to 10 a day, and she's done it for a little over a year. And because she's done it for a little over a year and her people have joined her, they are on the verge of debuting a national area, and that is where we're headed to. So I'm excited to see how this power booking plan works for you. Make it a great day, and call me if you have any questions.